Where we are? Are we there? Are we there? Are we here?
We on?
I think we're on. Are we on?
We're on. We're on like Donkey Kong.
I'm waiting. I think we're there. There we are. Look at that. Where are we at? Here we go. No, that's not the one. Here we go. Oh, there we go.
Live studio audience.
Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
I just stormed in here. I think I got here like 4 or 5 minutes ago.
Yeah. I missed you guys the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. How's it going over there? Are we good on everything? Sound is good? Everything's on point? Yeah? Awesome. Well, what's up, guys? Fernando Petty here with Everest Coaching. Here we go, Everest Coaching. And we got Alma Merrill in the studio. What's up, bro?
What's up?
I like that promo Daniel did. We made some corrections on there. Now it's good. It's rolling and it's out there. So if you guys want to come and see Alma in action, which is pretty cool actually. And I know Everest Coaching does everything.
Right.
We do everything: mindset coaching, real estate coaching, everything from A to Z. But the thing I really love, obviously the mindset stuff I love, but I love watching Alma make live calls in front of hundreds of people.
Hundreds
of people.
Millions of people.
Converting and closing cold calls right in front, on stage, in front of all these people. So shout out to Alma.
Thank you.
I'm going to wear the studio audience out. All right. Okay, so today we're going to be doing some live calls. Back to the event, though. Alma, when is the event again?
When's the event?
April 26th, 27th, and 28th.
Yep.
You can get tickets now. We also have some people who are going to be heading out, independent sales team, and hitting some brokerages to talk to people and invite them in person, which is awesome. But we're really excited about that. And yeah, April 26th, 27th, and 28th.
Yeah, and this is our Elevate event. The unique thing about this event is it is based a lot on the actual processes that you're going to be doing. So it's a lot more like hands-on process type of information. Yeah. And so instead of, some of our events we have that are really, really, really based on mindset and getting your brain right, getting your heart right, and those types of things, this is a lot more nitty-gritty, a lot more utilitarian.
Yeah. I like that. That's going to be cool.
Yeah,
so
awesome.
Were you able to get your phone connected?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Let's do a little test and see what we got here.
Here, let's. Who should I call?
Give anybody a call should be good. Just a little ring.
Oh, somebody's calling.
Unknown caller.
There we're good.
We're good. Okay, I'm gonna have to call whoever that was back.
You don't want to that? All right. All right. Well, Alma, if you're set up, let's start dialing.
I'm set up. Yeah.
Here we go. Let's see. What do we predict today? I'm gonna say 5 calls.
5 calls to the first appointment.
And I'm gonna say 5 appointments.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right.
Let's go for that one.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Unknown.
Uh-oh. You're a busy man.
That was actually our login right there. Okay. We're going. We're dialing now. Right now.
All right.
Hi. Oh, hold on one sec. Sorry, can you hear me now? Can you hear me? You there?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't have my Bluetooth speakers on here.
Yeah.
Hey, just giving you a call. I was calling about you had a home for sale, a townhome or condo.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're selling that. You're selling that for sale by owner. Is that right?
Condo. Yeah.
Okay. And my name's Alma. I'm with Century 21. I'm sure you've had just a ton of agents calling you trying to list the home, right? Well,
Yep.
Fortunately, the purpose for my call, and there seems to be a little delay here. Fortunately, the purpose for my call is we just sold a couple other units in there recently. And so I was just calling to get some info about this one. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about it. How many bedrooms does it have? You're on the top floor, I presume, 2 or 3 bedrooms on that one?
Yeah, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms.
Okay. And then what's the square footage on that? It's like 1,500-ish? 1,200?
I believe it's 1274.
Okay. 1274. Okay. 1274. And then have you done any upgrades to it or anything like that since you've had it?
It's just about like a year and a half, 2 years ago. All the walls were painted and the cabinets.
Oh, nice. Okay, perfect. And which complex is this in right here? Let's see here. PG Boulevard, unit number 22. Oh,
it's the one. It's between the two entrances.
okay. What's that complex called?
Town Center Condominium.
Town Center. Okay, that's right. Okay. That makes sense. You're right there. Caps European Automotive is right there by you guys too, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. And then you're obviously in a good area. Obviously, you have a great unit. What are you asking for this one?
$370.
$370. Okay. Nice. Okay, cool. And you're obviously in a good area. Why are you guys selling?
So we're in a couple of years we're going to be moving to Oregon, and so there's just some preparation for that. Right now, it's currently vacant.
Oh, nice. Okay. So currently vacant. Is it an investment property of yours?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right. And then let me ask you this. Condition-wise, really good condition inside and out?
Yes, very, very good.
Okay, perfect. And you're at 370. How did you come up with your price?
It was just based off like other comparables and talking with other real estate agents.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, and I don't think it's a bad price. I was just curious how you kind of came up with it. I think you're priced well. You know, those units they're selling really quick. How long have you been on market? When did you put it live?
Oh, just not even a week.
Oh, really? Okay. Any offers?
Yeah, just recent.
Any hits or offers on it yet?
So we've got an open house on Saturday, and I know a number of people are coming to that. It's between 11 and 2.
Oh, nice. Okay. 11 and 2 on Saturday. I'll actually be right down there by there. Maybe I'll pop in. Are you going to be hosting it yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, these are great units. I'm surprised it hasn't sold yet. No contract yet, huh?
No, not yet. I mean, we're just barely getting it listed. So.
Okay, perfect. Well, let me ask you this. I don't know if this would work for you or not. It may not, but I'm sure there's a certain amount of cash you need to get out of the home or out of the unit in order for you to sell it, right? A certain amount that you want to net.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't know if this would work for you or not. It may not, but obviously, if we could figure out a way that by working together, we could get the property sold by listing it, and obviously net the amount of cash you need. Put in your pocket the amount of money you're trying to get. I mean, obviously, you'd be open to at least exploring that, right?
We're just gonna wait on that. We're just gonna do for sale by owner by now. Now.
Sounds good. And let me ask you this: at the 370 price, I know there's been some units that have sold for a little bit more around there. Have you looked at those ones?
No, I haven't.
Okay. The reason I ask, oftentimes, people don't use agents or don't want to work with agents because of the amount of money that it costs for commissions, which I can obviously understand. At the same time, if we're able to, sell it for more money or net you more money, even by, after working with an agent, I mean, you'd be open to at least exploring that, right? Maybe even maybe after your open house.
Yeah, possibly. We're just going to wait and reevaluate in a few weeks.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's great. Because in being candid, these units, they sell really fast. It's been years since I've had a unit like this that hasn't sold just within a matter of, 1 or 2 days. And so, and that's the thing, if I can't bring you value, if it doesn't make sense for, an agent to work with you, you'll know as well as I will. At the same time, we'd be able to, if we can net you another, 10 grand or something more after settlement, after we close, I mean, you'd be open to at least exploring that when you're ready, right?
Yeah. We're just going to wait and see. Yeah. So, like I said, we're on a real rush, and so we're just doing it on our own for now and wait and see.
Good. Okay. Perfect. And the open house, do you care if I come by on Saturday?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then
that'd be great.
What I'll do, just kill 2 birds with 1 stone. If you're open to it, I'll bring you kind of my evaluation of what I think it'll go for. I've sold these units for almost 20 years now in this area. I've sold, and I've actually owned one of the units over in, what's that one called? PG Villas over there. So yeah, I'm real well versed with them, and I've just seen them shoot through the market. And like I said, it may or may not make sense for us to work together on it. Obviously nobody really wants to work with an agent if they can help it. At the same time, if there is a value there and I can net you more money, then that obviously would be ideal for you guys. I'm sure, right?
Yeah, that's why we're just going to wait and see.
Cool. That's great. Okay, cool, John. Well, again, my name's Alma. I'm with Century 21. I'll plan on meeting you over there at the open house if you're okay with that, and then I'll just kind of show you what I found as far as values and share with you a little bit about kind of what we do to sell homes and see if it makes sense for us to work together. Does that sound good?
Okay. Yeah, sounds great.
Sounds
Thanks.
great. Yeah, great talking. Do you go by Jonathan or John, or what do you go by?
I go by Johnny.
Johnny? Okay, cool. Okay. Thanks, Johnny. I appreciate it. I'll see you on Saturday at 11-ish.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. Thanks.
Okay, you got it. Bye-bye. Boom.
Yeah, pretty good. Hey, studio guy, can you get the camera switched? Oh, was it? Okay, I think it went ahead and did it.
Oh, you just have delay, yeah.
Yeah, a little delay. So I thought that was a delay in our system, but it looks like his phone, there's a little delay.
It might, yeah, I don't know if it was his phone, my phone. Because I know we always have a little bit of a delay here. Just in general, but that was like a 4-second delay, dude.
That was tough. That was tough.
Hey, we set an appointment.
You did get an appointment. You're 1 for 1.
Yeah.
1 for 1 already. So talk to me about how that appointment you think it's going to go.
All right. So here's the great thing about it. There's 2 factors that really play out to me where I can add value in his eyes. One is that he's been on the market for a couple weeks. Now, a couple weeks and townhome in our market, that makes no sense.
That makes no sense.
No sense whatsoever.
No sense
so that means he's not getting the exposure that he needs to on the property.
Okay.
And so when I go in and I explain to him the exposure, I help him understand what's important about marketing a home the way it needs to be marketed. I'm going to bring him the values too of the other units that have sold in that area, some of the other ones that I've sold and stuff, and just show him kind of those 2 things. One is that it should have already sold. Number 2, what's stopping it, or what's stopping it from selling. Number 2, where should his price be? And here's the thing that I always want people to understand. Was that non-conventional? Totally. Yeah. Like that was a non-conventional appointment that I just set there. But guess what? It's an appointment. And here's the factors of an appointment. You are meeting. They know you're meeting with them, and they know what your intention is when you come and meet with them. Also, they know what to expect when you get there. So I'm meeting with him on Saturday at 10 or at 11 at his unit. He knows I'm coming to potentially list the home. He knows I'm going to share with him what I'll do to list the home, and we're going to see if it makes sense for us to work together. The outcome is no different than any other appointment where the person was, like affirmative all the way through.
Yeah.
He was not necessarily affirmative all the way through. No, we want to do it on our own. No, we're going to try for a while. But then, yeah, you can come over and show me what you're going to do.
There you go.
And just because I didn't set an appointment outside of the window of the open house doesn't mean I didn't set an appointment. I set an appointment within the window of the open house. And here's a great trick, you guys. The open house appointments are fan-freaking-tastic. And here's why. There's a lot going on. Usually the seller's in a really good mood. They got to be upbeat because they're going to be trying to sell their product.
Oh, yeah.
You can meet them. You have a great communication with them. If a buyer walks through, you can point out really great features about the property or the home or the condo when the buyer's there, that maybe the seller isn't really well versed at pointing out features or something like that. And you end up becoming an advocate for them immediately in the open house. Then they're like, no, I do like this guy.
And then you can pick up some unrepresented buyers over there too, huh?
You could potentially do that in the parking lot, maybe.
Could you imagine? Could you
No,
imagine
don't
that?
buy this one. There's a unit down the road for 10 grand cheaper. I'll show it to you.
Oh, so funny. Dude, good job on that one. Great job, Alma. All right. So let's see the comment section. Looks like somebody
Dude, I am so
commented.
thirsty.
Shout out to Gianna Bailey. Gianna Bailey here with Central 21, Everest and St. George. I'm excited to be watching today. I've been looking forward to these. Let me zoom in there. It's a little small in here. Each week. It's helpful to watch and hear the interaction with the callers. I'm a newish agent, still learning how to prospect, so I'm grateful for these. So shout out to Gianna. And hopefully we're providing value out here. We know that Alma is totally providing value. If you guys, again, want to learn more about what he does, how he does it, and see him live in action, check out our live event, 26th, 27th, and 28th of April. It is the Elevate event, and we will be doing some live prospecting there. And Alma is a closer. This is not a these are not calls that are set up or paid actors. I mean, this guy closes. I swear it's been like 90% of every call that we make, we get an appointment. So good job, man.
And here's the thing, to Gianna there in St. George, one thing to understand is we're always learning, We always think, I'm new. So your expectation is if I'm new, I shouldn't do as much as everyone else. And that's a false expectation. We call that a drunk monkey sitting on our shoulder telling us bad things or, incorrect things. If you're new, you can do as much as any other agent does. I know people in our organization, other organizations, people that we coach at Everest Coaching that are brand spanking new year one, making 6 figures, almost 7 figures a year. First year, second year. So keep in mind, it's a matter of what you do every day, how often you do it, how frequently you do it. Make sure your mindset is in the right place. Your skills, you're honing your skills every day, and you're disciplined in your calling.
Yeah. I like it. Well, let's get on to the next one. Let's see
next.
How many dials is that, by the way? Because you're using the Red X, correct?
Yeah. So that was technically, it was 3 dials,
2 dials.
1 pickup, 1 appointment.
Here we go.
Here we go. At the top of the class on a roll.
If we have another 4-second delay, we've got to figure this
Yeah,
out.
that was tough, dude. Good job working through that, by the way.
Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command like.
Hello?
Hello, we are not available now. Please leave your name and phone number after the beep. We will return your call.
All right, let's keep it going.
Let's keep rolling.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, I was calling about, you had a property for sale a little bit ago here in PG. Are you still selling that?
Sure am.
Okay. And you're selling that for sale by owner, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Are you a buyer or agent?
No,
or
I'm a local agent. Yeah,
your-
my name's Alma. I'm with Century 21.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you've had a ton of agents calling you trying to list it, right?
Yeah. That's an understatement. You
Yeah.
bet.
So fortunately, purpose for my call is I sell a lot of properties here. I've sold several here and recently not too far from you there. So I was just calling to get some info about this one. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Before I give you the info,
You want me to pay you?
I've told. No. Sure. What the hell?
She's going.
No.
Yeah. Pay us.
Yeah. Hey, sure. No, I've told agents and other people that I'll be glad to give. I've got 3% of the purchase price in a duffel bag waiting to go
Oh, that would be awesome.
for anybody who wants to sell the property. Right? I don't need help with listings. I just need help with buyers.
Right. Yep. That makes sense.
Someone wants to bring me a buyer. That's what we're after.
Okay. Perfect. So tell me, is it a house? What is it? Is it condo, townhome, house?
It's a house.
It is?
Single family residence.
Okay.
It's on about a third to a quarter acre. It's got a 9-car garage with 2 lifts in them.
Oh, not 9-car garage?
Correct.
Wow. You're speaking my language there.
Mm-hmm.
2 lifts.
Yep.
It's one more than I
Yep.
have.
2-car lifts.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Effectively, it was completely remodeled down to the bones in 2016.
Oh, nice. 2016, you said?
Yeah. Wires, permits, plumbing, floor coverings, roof, sheeting, siding, windows, all of it.
Wow. That's pretty intense. Did you do that, or was that before you owned it?
I did it all. I got divorced, and then I bought the house, and then I did all that, and then I tore the old garage down, and I built this one.
Wow. Good for you. Okay. So that's impressive. That's enticing. What's your price point? What are you asking for it?
I'm asking way over comp and market value, but I've already got one offer, so
Right.
it must not be that high.
Right.
I'm asking 489.
489. Okay. Yeah. Depending on finishing
And my
touches
offer was-
and some of your features and benefits, it could be well over 500 from my experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, could be, but depends, right? Really depends.
Right. Yeah. Cause you have a pretty unique property. It's, obviously 9-car garage, 2 lifts. You have kind of that paradise for a single guy. So if I'm a single guy and I'm going, hey, I really want a place to do my cars, that 9-car garage with 2 lifts is going to be a lot more appealing than that 2-car garage that it compares to. So I might sacrifice some square footage inside the house or a bedroom to get into something that suits me better as a single person.
It just depends on where you're going to spend your time, right? It's got one bathroom, and the shower has 2 shower heads. So
okay, convenient. Throw 4 kids in there at the same time.
Exactly.
And tell me, what is your total square footage there?
Just under 1,000.
Just under 1,000. Okay, 900-ish.
But that's the house, not the garage, obviously.
Right. How much? What's the square footage on the garage?
I think it's about 12 or 14. I can't remember exactly.
Okay. 12 or 1,400 square feet.
Bigger than the house.
Yeah. As it should be, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's correct.
Exactly.
I bought my house and my shop, and I had a friend come over, and he starts walking off my shop from front to back, and he's counting his steps, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I'm just confirming. Yeah, you have more square footage in your shop than I do in my whole house." Like, but bigger things live in the shop than humans, so
They do.
it should be bigger.
That is for sure.
And then how many bedrooms? You said 2 bedrooms?
Absolutely. Correct.
Okay. And why? You're obviously good area, nice place. Why are you selling it?
Yeah. Sick of the cold.
Because of what?
I'm sick of the cold.
Oh, you too? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Where
I'm
are you
gonna
going?
South. Maybe Aruba. I'm decided.
Don't say that. I'm going to start singing the Beach Boys song.
Yeah,
I was just
that
down.
happens.
I was
Yeah.
down in the Florida Keys last week, and I was like, oh my gosh! Like I woke up, looked out my window. The trade winds were coming across the bay. You know, there's boats out the back window of this Airbnb that I stayed in, and I was just like, I just don't understand why anybody, once being here, would ever not want to live here. It was just so parasitical. It was awesome, or paradisical. I don't know how you say it.
Yep.
Paradisical. Anyways,
Some people are addicted to the mountains.
yeah.
I can visit the mountains anytime.
Yeah. Yep. I feel you. I have one client. I just sold their house last week. They're going to Mexico, down to Cabo. They have a place down there already under contract, and so we're selling theirs here. And then I have some clients. I have lots and lots of clients that have moved out to Florida. Like probably last year alone, probably 10 clients that all went to Florida.
Yep.
So.
Yep.
So are you legitimately you really
no
thinking
income tax.
Aruba, Jamaica? You want to take you to Bermuda, Bahamas?
Yeah, probably be Anguilla.
Oh, really?
I like Anguilla the best.
I'm gonna have to look that up. I, being candid, don't even know where that's at. Anguilla.
Right up the coast of St. Martin.
Oh, okay. Been through there. That's beautiful. Okay, and then tell me a little bit more about the house. So, what's your time frame? You want it gone soon? Do you have a little time? What are your?
I think it's more important to get more money than to hurry up. So.
Okay, and the reason I asked that.
So I don't.
What's that? Say that one more time. What were you going to say?
Oh, I don't have an agent involved. Listing. I got lots of agents who are my best friends, and they all want to bring me a buyer.
Right.
So, I'm just waiting to get my price or better.
Right. Well, let me ask you this. I just sold a house over in Pleasant Grove. It was actually bigger, same concept though. And the house was listed for over a year with a real estate agent, and he had it for $1 million for a year. It was on the MLS and everything, but no buyers came at $1 million. It was a Parade of Homes home, amazing house. Anyways, long story short, he couldn't sell it. He listed it with me. I put it on with my marketing and my exposure. We were able to net him 1.25 in less than a month. So we increased his sales price by, $250,000 and sold it in a month, not 12 months or 18 months. Obviously he was ecstatic. And, I don't know if this would work for you or not. It may not, but obviously, with you wanting to get the most amount of money possible, if we could figure out a way to do that for you and net you, $10, $20, $30,000 more, even after paying commissions. Obviously you'd be open to at least exploring that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so greedy.
As you should
that
be.
If someone's going to pay me, if someone's going to pay over $600,000, I'd rather not have an agent involved unless I give them a 3% commission.
Right.
So,
my thought is if you'll sell it for, $489,000 as a for sale by owner, but I can net you, 520 or 550, or something like that. And I actually can bring value to the table to where I can do all the work and you can reap a bigger benefit. You'd be open to that, right?
No, and I'll tell you why.
Tell me. Yeah.
Because, I guess I'm just closed-minded. I don't know what more a realtor can do than I can do or have already done with
Right.
a sign and Zillow.
So I always ask people, what is the difference?
I know I'm overpriced already because it's still on the market and it's been a week.
Right. Well, maybe. So that to that point, that guy I was just telling you about, he was on the market for a year at $1 million, and I put him on, and in 30 days I had him at 1.25. I sold him. So, I always ask people, what is the difference? Why is it that some homes will sit on the market for a year and not sell with one agent or one process, one technique?
Right.
But then I plug it into my system, or other agents like myself that do what I do, plug it into our system. And then we have the thing sold in a month with the right buyer from, and this one, fortunately, was an out-of-state, California buyer, wanted to leave California, come inland, come to Zion. And he bought the house with cash, So, and being candid, if you'll know as well as I will whether or not it would make sense for us to work together. It may not, just based on the numbers, how much you want to net. And I'll be candid with you, through the process.
I think it'd be great for us to work together. I think I know why your previous seller had such a problem selling their house.
Yeah.
I made an offer on a piece of property near Las Vegas 2 weeks ago. The deadline for the seller to reply was 72 hours. 10 days later, after I bugged the agent, I got a simple rejection. Okay.
Wow.
So I'm going to be real frank. Most agents out there want to list and sit.
Yep.
And do nothing.
Yep.
That's not you. I get it. I know. There's like the 80-20 rule, and only 1% of the 20 are worth talking to.
Oh, totally. I can count on one hand in Utah County of agents that are actually worth their weight. I mean, being candid, and unfortunately, I know a lot of them, but being candid, they'd rather go twiddle their thumbs and watch Netflix all day than get out and actually do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I figure that any person who looks at my property and says, I can take 3% of that price if I bring a buyer, will either find me a buyer or not.
Right. Here's what I want to do. I want to bring you 12 to 14% more take home, and then me take 6% because I found the buyer and I marketed and listed the home. That's what I want to see happen.
Yeah.
That's ideal for both of us, but
yeah. There's nothing holding you back from doing that right now.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. And here's the concept.
I say go.
Here's the concept. Let me ask you this. Hold on. I'll actually be over there on Saturday. I have an appointment between 11 and 1. Do you care if I pop in and take a look at this place?
I do, because it's a real data security issue with me.
Okay.
Showing the inside of my house. I can send you photos of the inside.
Okay.
If that will help.
Yeah.
If you have a real buyer on the book, then I'm happy to have you show it.
Yeah, I'll be candid with you. My intention would be to show you what I think the property's worth, make sure that we can net you the amount of cash you need, and that the numbers work. And if it does, my intention would be to help you list the property so we can actually market it correctly and get it sold. Because to net the most amount of money, anybody can slap it on the MLS. But I'll be candid with you, and you probably know this. Sounds like you know your stuff. The MLS is not a good marketing website. It's actually a terrible marketing website. It's a good data website. Yep. It has good information and statistics and stuff like that. But as far as when it comes to actually pushing the data out to the marketplace, 1 out of every 2 buyers we had last year were out-of-state buyers because we pushed the data out.
Right.
And so if we can market your home correctly, get multiple buyers on it, multiple offers on it, then that, increases your opportunity. And like I said, it may not work just based on condition or, whatever, your numbers, how much you bottom line want to net. But, I don't have any high pressure sales pitch or that junk. We would just look at the numbers, see if it makes sense. If it does, cool, we'll work together. If not, no big deal. Is that fair?
Yeah, absolutely fair.
Okay.
However, I'm not going to sign any listing nor exclusive agreements with anyone when I've got Zillow, which gives every Californian the opportunity to see what's available in Pleasant Grove.
Totally. No, I'd feel the same.
There's no magic.
Yeah, the
There's no
only way
magic beyond what I'm doing.
the only way I would recommend, or the only way that I would see that it would be logical for you and I to sign an agreement, it is if you saw massive value in what I do. If you see massive value,
Right.
you're going to want to work with me just as much as I would want to work with you. Is that fair?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
What's your available? Are you available on Saturday when I'm already over there, like between 11:2, 11:1?
I don't know. I'd say reach out to me Saturday morning.
Okay. Let's do this.
And we can see where I am. But you need, like with timeshare, you need to go in with the expectation that I'm not going to sign any agreements, and I've got a fleet of agents out there who know that I'll give them 3% in the duffel bag.
Right. Everybody and their dog wants that. What I want above that is I want the result for you first, and then I'll count my money after.
Uh-huh. Sure.
So, okay, cool. Well, let's do that. Yeah, I'll put you down. I'll put you down for kind of between that time. What's too early for you? Is like 9 or 10 too early, or is that good?
I'm usually up and kicking by about 9.
9, okay. So I'll put you down just tentatively for 9. I'll give you a call just to make sure you're still okay to meet up, because I'm actually doing 3 things. I'm going to a car show in Lehigh, then I'm going to a client's place that I'm potentially listing over in the city center condos over there, and then I'll pop in.
There's a car show in Lehigh on Saturday.
Yeah, over on. Do you know where the Young Living headquarters is? Young Living Farms or whatever.
I think so. Yeah,
right off the freeway.
Thanksgiving Point area.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they always have once a month.
Yeah.
The first Saturday of every month, they have what they call it Cars and Coffee, and there is just a grip of cars that show up. There are tons of exotics and all kinds of cool cars there.
Wow.
Yeah, I highly recommend it. It's very cool. Great atmosphere.
That sounds like fun. Yeah, I have 21 unfinished project cars.
Oh, you're kidding me.
So.
Oh my gosh, man.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I've got that problem, that disease. So.
I have that disease as well. Of course, I got rid of 2 of my other project cars. I have 1 left, and I have 3 project motorcycles, and it's a disease.
They take up a lot less room, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of why I switched to them recently. It's just like couldn't move around with all the other ones in there. Okay, cool. And what's your name?
My first name is Wen, W-E-N.
W-E-N. Okay, cool. Wen, and my name's Alma. What's your last name, Wen?
It's free, like no cost.
Okay,
F-R-E-E.
cool.
Short for Wenlock. Wenlock free.
Beautiful. Okay. I got you down. I will, that's a cool name, actually. Very cool. I will, I'll plan on Saturday morning. I'll give you a call and maybe pop in. And then between now and then, I'll do a little bit of research on your place there, just what I can find online, and then just go from there.
Okay.
And then hopefully, if it makes sense, we'll work together. If not, no big deal.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Okay, cool. Appreciate you.
You betcha.
All right. See you Saturday.
See you Saturday. Bye.
Okay, bye. We're good.
Okay. All right. There we go. Yeah, I saw your phone still without the end button selected. I'm like, I think it's still on.
That's just on the dialer still.
Okay.
Yeah, he popped up, and I selected appointment set.
So hold on, I want to talk about that for a second because I'm thinking, when first of all, when they hit you with the objections, which everybody's going to hit you with the objections,
right?
I swear you're not selling anything at all,
right?
Sometimes he sells himself on the call, but it doesn't sound like you're pushing for. You're looking for any opportunity, and I swear you take advantage of any opportunity to turn it into an appointment.
For sure.
And I love that because we have a team of agents here, and we hear them calling, and sometimes that first objection just stops them, and they don't see any other opportunities after that. And they hit
it's because it's such
objection.
a great objection. How could I?
He said that from the get-go. We're not signing anything.
Right. Just so you know, right up front. I get it. All the way up front. I get it. Here's the thing, though. When you create great relationships and great rapport, everything is possible. And, you know, I talked to him a little bit about the fact that we both have similar hobbies, right? Cars, motorcycles, whatever. I didn't stay on that topic through the whole conversation, though.
Yeah, I like
because you can build some rapport, but the thing you really want to build rapport on is the house and what you're calling for. If I sit there on the phone the whole time and all I'm talking about is cars and stuff, but my intention is the house, number one, it's very disingenuous.
Yeah, that's the one.
You're
right. Yeah.
It's very, and so you want to make sure that your intentions are pure because it'll make you feel good in here through the call, that he knows why you're calling, but then you can touch on little stuff like that. But if I went into the fact, what kind of cars do you have? And look, we can deal with that after I list the home.
Yeah.
We can have that friendship later, but the intention right now is to make money and to work together to get his property sold, to make sure that he can accomplish what he's trying to accomplish. I mean, I've taken properties like this all the time, you know, 489,000, sell them for 550. And they're like, I love you. You're the best person I've ever met, you know, like, and that's what you really want is you want to create a result for people first. And that's why I told him, look, I first, I want to make sure that you can accomplish what you want. I'll count my money after. When you go into it with that perspective, I'm telling you, ladies and gentlemen, your whole world will change. Your whole world will change. When you're going in it with a perspective of contribution, you care for them, you want to see them succeed, you want them happy, you want their goals met, you will see the results. And your business will come back to you tenfold all the time. Always put them above you. So,
you know what? I like that. Right now you're 2 for 2. 2 for 2. I said 5 for 5 today. Okay. So 2 for 2. And people are answering. And I think we're only, what are we, about 45 minutes in? We're not too long into this thing.
Yeah.
We got some time left. You know what I think
How
we should do?
long are we calling today?
We're going to go till 2.
2? Okay.
Go till 2. Here's what I want to do. So we're going to do something different today. Like in the description, we talked about doing a giveaway. And we have some stuff to give away. What's the first one? I think that one of the best prizes up on the board is that new Corvette you're giving away, isn't it? Yeah, I think it is. Is that what it is? What do we got here? We got some new sounds? Oh, there we go.
Oh.
Okay. Daniel, are we going to get in trouble for copyright? I think we got some sounds on here that might be from Price is Right or something. But you know what? Let's do this. We are going to give some stuff away. So for those of you watching at home right now, at work, in the car, wherever you're at, check this out. We have a wheel, a prize wheel, a fortune wheel. Alma's going to spin it here in a second. And let's go ahead and pick one of our viewers, whoever's watching. Daniel, are you able to see that on your end? You might be able to see that on your end. Oh, there we go. Look at that. We got. Yo, what are you doing over there? You doing something? Yeah. Let's go ahead and pick somebody. Let's pick somebody at random. Let's get them to go ahead and add a comment in the comment section. If you guys are watching, if you can add a comment in the comment section, and Daniel will go ahead and pick somebody at random, I guess. However you're going to do that. But let's go ahead and start this. What do we got?
Let's go eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh, is that something? 2 seconds. What's the rule here? You know, let's give it a couple minutes. For those of you who are watching right now, again, if you guys are looking to spin the wheel virtually, we have a wheel on the board. You know, go ahead and put the camera to the wheel, and we can go ahead and see what the audience will win. You got that selection? You got that over there? Okay. All right. So looks like we have some coaching sessions, free coaching sessions, complimentary coaching sessions. Let's see. There is such a lag in this thing. There we go. Okay. So we've got some journals, some awesome Everest journals. We have some Elevate tickets. So for the event to witness some live calling and also come in and check out all the coaches and what we have to offer with Everest coaching, the Elevate event, which will, you know, I heard Judy told me you were calling it a real estate masterclass, which is pretty cool. It's a good way to describe it.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Room full of real estate professionals looking to better their career and become more. So that's a really great place to do that. And there's
you can win tickets. My empty can of Red Bull when I'm done with it, if you'd like. I'll sign it for you.
Perfect. All right, so coaching sessions, journal. We have the Elevate tickets. We also have looks like a lunch with George Morris. So if you guys do not know who George Morris is, George Morris has built an amazing company. He's also the co-founder of Everest Coaching. He's got a great team. Alma's there with them, right there at the top, helping them out, and Judy alongside, and just a great group of amazing coaches. A lunch with any of these guys would be so beneficial. But George is offering a lunch with him, and I don't know how he's going to find to do that. Time to do that.
He'll find it. He'll do it.
He's so busy, so I'm really happy he's willing to do that. That's a valuable lunch.
Okay.
Valuable lunch. What else is on there?
Let's see.
Is there some other stuff in there? Daniel, what's the purple one? What's the purple one? There's a dark purple one on there. What is that one? Oh, no prize. Okay.
Oh, no
that's
prize.
terrible. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and spin. Let's go ahead and spin it. And it looks like is that Glenna? Because she corrected us. Glenna, what is it? Glenna or G Lena? What do we got there?
Glenna.
Okay, Glenna. All right, so let's go ahead and spin for Glenna. Let's spin it. Daniel, can you reach your long arm over there and spin that wheel for Glenna?
Want me to do it? Or you want him to?
Let's get Daniel over there. Daniel,
get over there.
Get up out of your chair.
Get in there.
Walk over there.
Walk. Yeah.
Let's see what she's gonna get.
Let's see.
All right, there we go. She says yes. So Glenna, this one's for you. Let's go ahead and spin it. Daniel, give me a hard spin. Don't knock it over. There we go.
Oh, big money, big money. Come on. Oh, you just won
Did she get a ticket?
a free Elevate ticket.
No way. Look at that. Awesome.
Now, Glenna, if you're already signed up to this upcoming Elevate, that one will be good for the next event. So if you already have signed up for that and you're like, oh, I already have one of those, it's cool. That one will be good for the next event, or you can give it to a friend. So you have that ticket at your discretion. So
awesome.
That is awesome.
Good
Congratulations.
job, Glenna. Also, thank you for watching. And thank you for participating. Let's go ahead and make some calls, and then let's do that again. I like the.
You know, it's funny. You said 5 for 5. Guess how many sheets of paper exactly
you
that
brought
I printed
5,
off?
of course.
I had no idea.
Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're gonna hit 5 for 5. Let's go for that third one. Also, again, congratulations to Glenna. Shout out, and dude, she got the ticket on there. That's
first shot.
First shot, right up there. Thanks, Daniel.
$195 right there.
Perfect.
All right.
Okay,
we're resuming back at it. Let's go. That last call was better as far as the delay.
Yeah. I think we're good now. All right, let's get this music.
Hello?
going.
Hello. Hey, I was calling about.
Hello?
Hi. Hey, I was calling about. You had a home for sale a little bit ago in Payson.
I do not actually. I've been getting a few calls. I think my number just got on the wrong list somewhere.
Okay, no worries. Appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Yeah, no problem.
Take care. Bye.
Let's keep it going.
Next.
I need to know everything. Who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
So every time it goes to voicemail, I push a button that says drop voicemail. I have a pre-recorded voicemail.
Hello.
Hey, I was calling about, you had a home for sale a little bit ago in Payson.
No, I'm in Colorado.
Oh, okay. No worries. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
You as well.
Bye.
Okay, hold on. Before you start down, hold on. I'm going to address something, and this might be a little controversial for some people, but yeah. I've heard this before, and you know, we've done other calls and we've heard this before on our team, other teams, other agents do it. But when you get on the phone and you get somebody, and it might be the wrong number, do you or do you not ask them if they know anybody who's looking to buy or sell real estate?
When I'm trying to just get 5 for 5 today, I'm gonna whip through them and not get into that. Okay. If I'm, when I'm making my normal calls, I have a little bit more time and I'm not doing something dedicated to set appointments. I will. Yep. I'll just say, hey, let me ask you this. You know, do you know anybody else that's looking to purchase or looking to sell? And then they'll always say no, right? That's their snap too. And then I'll ask them, okay, thank you for thinking about that. Do you have any family members, friends, anybody at church, social groups that you know that might be looking to buy or sell. So to ask them the two separate questions is critical because their first snap is always no. And so then you want to go into helping them think about it for a second because they're just saying no to say no. They're not saying no because they don't know somebody. Most people know somebody who's looking to do something in real estate.
Yeah.
And so you're just asking them to dig a little deeper by the second question. So write this down if you guys have this question. So the first question is, are you looking to do anything else in real estate, looking to buy or sell? They're going to say no. Do you know anybody else? Now, the reason I asked to know anybody else, then I go into friends, family, social groups, church, anything like that that's looking to buy or sell. Then they can go friends, family. So you're bringing them through the thought process of who they might know that's looking to sell. So that's why I asked that second question that way and be descriptive. The first one, it's easier asking them. They're going to say no. And they're just, or if you ask them, do you know anybody who's looking to buy or sell? It's an instant no. Or if you, even that first question, it will be an instant no. Even if you ask them, are you or anybody looking to buy or sell? They're also going to say no immediately. So that's why you need to go through, okay, thanks for thinking about that for me. Let me ask you this. Do you have any friends, family members, church groups, social groups that you know of? Anybody in any of those groups in your life that are looking to buy or to sell a home? And then it gives them just a few more seconds to think about it. And then every once in a while you'll get somebody say yes. But it is every once in a while. It's not, being candid, I haven't had a ton of success out of that. Maybe one out of, 100 or something, but it's worth the question for sure. That's why you're making the calls. But when I'm in this environment, in this, in this mood of, hey, I got to set 5 appointments before 2:00, then I'm like, I'm going to get this done. I'm going to get these appointments set. Yeah.
We're going through.
Yep.
Perfect. All right. Well, let's get back to dialing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, she answered fast. I swear you were like in the first 2 words of your next sentence and bam.
Yeah. I actually need to delete. Oh, wait. No, we're good.
I've got to react quickly on here because the music is going, they answered. You know what I mean? So it's a new skill set.
We're dialing.
There you go.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, sorry. I accidentally called you back. Okay, so I'm trying to delete that. So that's the same. There's like 6 numbers on. Let me just delete these real quick.
All right, we'll throw some music back on there.
And I'm going to go boom. Wrong number, trash. Yes. Boom.
Perfect.
I delete that one. Okay, we won't call that again. So that what it was is the first call was this guy. He didn't have a house for sale. Second call was probably his wife. She's like, no, we live wherever, she said. Yeah. And then the third call was him again. Another one of his phone numbers. Because there was like 6 numbers on that lead, which happens on occasion.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Yeah.
4, 3, 5.
There we go.
All right, let's keep it going.
0, 1, 8, 0, 3.
Where are we at here?
Hello?
Hey, this is Paul. Leave me a voicemail and I'll call you back.
Thanks, Paul.
There we go.
Hi, this is Kip Fowler. Please leave me a message and I'll call you back.
Uh-oh, here we go.
All right. Dial.
Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming, I'm a landmine. Yeah, I ain't taking orders in command.
Call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 8.
If you ain't know, yeah, I got the team by my side.
Hello?
Please leave your message for 801.
Yeah, this system's so good. It picks up way before they say hi, which is good.
Ryan Corbin.
Get me excited over here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice.
Really fast. Good dialer.
Good dialer.
Shout out to the Redx.
I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Stephen R. Covey.
Hi, you've reached the phone of Sam Giles. Leave a message. I'll get back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sam. We'll leave you a message automatically.
There we go.
Push a button.
You know, we thought about doing this with one of our agents.
Hi, this is Anne. Thanks for calling. You've reached 801-694-4939. Leave me a message and I'll call you back as quickly as I can. Thanks. Have a great
one of my
day.
previous appointments.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or
We're
press
supposed to
1
meet
for
this
more
week.
options.
This week. Hi, Anne. Hey, it's Alma with Century 21. Hey, just giving you a call. Just touching base with you again. Just wanted to know, are you in town in the near future so we can link up? Give me a call back when you get a sec. Thanks. Bye. That was good because it called back one of my old leads, which it shouldn't have actually, which is interesting. But that gave me an opportunity to leave the voice message that I needed to do. Kill two birds with one stone. You know what I'm saying?
How many platforms are you on right now, Daniel? We're on 5 right now.
Has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
All right, let's keep it going.
If you ain't know, you about to understand. Yeah, I got the team by my side, right hand.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, I was calling about. I was calling about. You had a home for sale a little bit ago over on Loafer in Woodland Hills here. Did you ever sell that?
It wasn't a home; it was a building lot, and yes, it has been sold.
Oh, it was
Just
a lot.
closed yesterday.
Oh, good for you. Okay, sounds great. Looks like. Let's see. Oh, did you have that listed with Joanna?
No, I was listed through Kylie Dan.
Oh, wonderful. I know Kylie. Great agent. Cool. Thanks so much. I appreciate the info.
Yeah. You bet.
Have a great one. Bye. Kylie's an awesome agent. Or happy song for Kylie because she sold it. That was good.
There we go. Okay, so you really know Kylie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kylie Lance, great agent.
Awesome.
She's phenomenal.
Okay, let's keep it going.
I need to know everything. Who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but I like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious.
We got to get some of those money guns, huh? I think they have one.
Hello. Hey, hi. I was calling about. You had a home for sale a little bit ago here in Payson.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, we sold that.
Oh, you did. Okay, just checking. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye.
Caught us jamming over there for a minute.
He's all, what the
what was going on over there?
I heard some interference.
All right.
That's awesome.
Let's keep it going.
I need to know everything. Who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but I like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, I was calling about, you had a home for sale a little bit ago here in Pleasant Grove.
It's sold.
It did. Okay. Just checking. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
I need to
Connected.
Hello, this is Michael. I'm away from the phone. Please leave your name and number, and I'll get back.
I need to know everything.
Hi, this is Kyle. I'm either on the other line or I'm away from the phone. Please leave me your name and number, and I'll call you back.
And then also sometimes when I'm on here, like that one said Carol, but his name was Kyle. I would have probably adjusted that. Yeah, but it's okay.
letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence.
We're blazing calls right now.
Another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, how to stay on the go. I came to play with the pros and act like a rookie, so they overlook me. Then I double up again under their nose. None of them cold, they just got lucky but never adapted. So I'm to the one if it's coming to blows. My enemies.
Hi, this is Jared with Central Serve IT. Please leave me a message and I'll return your call.
I'm ready for smoke. I need to know everything. Who and the what and the where. I need everything.
Has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 40.
So Alma, when you dial, what do you think is the best time to call?
Anytime.
Anytime to call.
All day, every day, morning to night. Everybody's got a cell phone, so you're not. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Hey, I was calling about,
Hello.
you had a property for sale over in Fairview here?
Yeah, that was sold months ago.
Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, I was just checking on it. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, so what was your question?
Best time to call?
All day, every day, all day. Because here's the thing. It used to be like, oh, you don't want to call too early, right? No, I actually think that's true. You don't want to call too early. So I usually call after 9 a.m., even though legally you can call it like 8 a.m. The problem with 8 a.m. is that people are getting ready for their day, or they're driving into work work right at that time. Or you got kids you're taking to school, those types of things. So 8 a.m. to me is just a little too early if I want to get a really attentive caller. What I found is 9 o'clock all the way till 8 or 9 in the p.m. 9 p.m. in the summer, 7 to 8 in the winter. Because when it gets dark at night, man, I don't know about you, but when it's dark, I'm ready to go to sleep. Yeah. If it's,
you're old.
I'm old, man. When it's dark, I'm like, put those freaking kids to bed. I want to go to bed right now.
Yeah, I can't relate. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, I totally understand. I get that. And I've seen people dial and have great luck, at 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m. But you're right. I think it's just whenever you dial and you're committed and you sit down and you prospect that there's an agent that I know of who says that that's his sacred time, and he will not do anything else at that time but dial. And it's religious. It's every single day. And he has a tremendous amount of clients and business, and and it's just that discipline to dial.
If you'll carve out time every single day to dial, you'll make a tremendous amount of income. Tremendous. Millions and millions. And so, it is religious for me to have it in my life every day. Now, here's the thing. When I'm gone or I'm on vacation or something, I'm not dialing, right? I'm unplugged. So then I have people dialing for me while I'm gone. So I have other agents that work with me. I give them a kickback on every deal sold, and they dial and they make the appointments while I'm gone, because I don't want to lose that income. Even though it's not going to be as much, it's still income because I'm giving away some. But it makes sense to me to have somebody continually setting appointments for me for the week right when I get back, so that when I'm back from my vacation or my business trip or whatever, I can go right back into appointments and that type of stuff. Yeah. So I think it's critical. Hold
on. What an awesome value to get and receive, to sit and listen to this guy call. I got to tell you, and I'm talking to the audience, but I'm also talking to Daniel over there because he's in the studio. But I'm just saying, I mentioned we should put it on the will to have the opportunity to sit at that fourth chair and just listen as an agent and listen to you, dial, because, it's a skill for sure. And it takes time to develop. But when I hear you on the calls, because we have a team of our own, we listen to them dial, but there's just this sense of just calmness that you do. And you might even say the same thing as another agent, but just because you're so calm, I think it's very receptive to the person on the other end. It's not aggressive at all. It doesn't sound like a sales pitch. And it just works. And I'm hearing these people just talk to him and their walls come down. And again, I think sitting here in the studio, listening live is a lot different, than just reading from a piece of paper. So I do think it's valuable for those of you out there who are thinking about getting into this or doing it right now currently and maybe not having the best success, to come to the live event and witness Alma in person. Because tell me how that works. You sit up there for a long time and dial, right?
Yeah, so for an hour and 15 minutes at each one of our live events, I will call and set appointments in front of the crowd. Now, the uniqueness about seeing it in person, everything in person is better, right? You can listen to a concert or you can listen to music on the radio or on your iPods or whatever. But iPods. Am I dating myself? They still have iPods.
Old.
On your phone, whatever.
Grandpa over
the
here.
way I do it. Yeah, the way I, you know what I want? I wonder why like my beard is gray and my hair is dark, and then your
no,
hair
it's the
is
opposite.
gray and your beard is dark. I mean, we could trade sometime. That'd
Oh
be cool.
my gosh.
I have to make mine darker with like the just for men. No, but
Just for old men.
but it's really cool going to, listening to the music on your earpods, but it's way cooler to be at the concert.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing when you go to a live event. There's several things that happen that are way more significant. One, you feel it. You feel all the emotion in a much deeper level because you're right freaking there. Which if we do that, but instead of taking out that nothing slot on there, that purple one, we'll put like come into the studio and listen, because it is so freaking cool to be live and be right there in the action and feel you're just, it's so tense. When right before I call, when I do the events, I'll always get people, you'll just see I'll walk up and I'm totally calm, right? And the whole crowd is like
tense.
They're like,
I get it.
They're like crawling in their freaking seats, man, and they're like their skin, and they're just like, oh my gosh, it's like they're getting adrenalized because they're so used to like, or they've seen this process, and they're like, "Word, are you really going to do this? Is this really going to happen?" So they start to step into this state of mind of, oh, I've done this before. I didn't felt like that. So they step into that state, and it's kind of more adrenaline at that point because they know they're not the one making the calls, but at the same time, they're really kind of concerned. Like, is this going to happen? Is he going to make a call or is he going to fail? And so it's like way more fun to do it in person and to be there in person. And this is just coming from, I've seen other, when I've watched other people prospect live when I was learning, and I can remember how exciting it was to watch and listen. Be like, oh my gosh. But one of the great statements that I heard recently, George Morris quoted it. It was that if they can do it, I can do it. And that's really the truth. If I can do it, so can you. If I can do it, so can you. It's really not that complicated. It's really not that crazy to think that you can learn how to talk to people well on the phone, help them be calm, you be calm. And then the one of the keys, and it's kind of a trick question, is how do you know when someone is comfortable on the other end of the line? How do you know? And the answer is when you're comfortable. So if I can go into the call being comfortable, then I know that person is going to be extremely comfortable on the other end of the line. And that's what's so critical. And that's why you say when I'm in this calming state, it's because I bring myself into calm first. And then I know that if I do that, they will be calm. If I go into it hyper, overanalyze what I'm doing, or I have way too much energy and they're really low, I'm going to ruin the call and I'm going to ruin their state of mind.
Yep.
Or let's say they're high energy. And if I can bring myself up to their level of high energy immediately, then I'll win that call too. Because this house I listed up in Bountiful, Utah here recently, I call this guy and he's like, I might have done it on the show. I can't remember. And I call this guy and he's like, oh yeah. Hello. How can I help you? And it was just like this really fast paced call. And I just jumped up. I was like, boom, and I stood up wherever, I can't remember. No, it must not have been here. Cause I was at my office and I stood up and I got into that mindset cause I could sense it on the other end of the line.
It's that mirror and match, right?
Yeah. I needed to mirror and match him, even though he's on the phone. I'm on the phone. So I stood up and talked to him and had this conversation and then finished it up and set the appointment and sat back down. And man, the rapport that I built with that guy was just tremendous. I still have this incredible rapport. I mean, I just did this like 10% price adjustment on that property. And he was like, because it was an estate sale and they're like, where is it going to sell at? I'm like, between here and here. And they're like, let's start all the way at the top. I'm like, cool. So we started all the way at the top. If within 2 weeks, and here's another great thing, guys, you're going to start to see a lot more price adjustments in the next market. But even if you price homes high and need to bring them down, you want to kind of precursor your people for price adjustments. And so that was cool. So we priced it high, and instantly, if I need to reduce it after 2 to 3 weeks, very few showings and no offers, I know I need to adjust it. And so I adjusted it down. I went to him and he goes, hey, I'm following your lead 100%. I completely trust you. I know you know exactly what you're doing and you'll do it right for me. This is in text message. I was like, sweet. Thank you for the trust. Thank you for your business. I'll never steer you wrong. He's like, I know you won't. Thank you. And then, so it's like instantly gave me that price adjustment. We reduced it down. I think it was 10%, something like that. And he's like, hey, if we need to do more, you let me know.
Wow.
So it was like, so if you can start your calls from day one as being calm, collective, confident through the process, and then you go all the way through the appointment settings, listing the property, all the way to the time when you're going to potentially do consulting them on the price and adjusting the price down, they're going to trust you and they're going to go with your flow. So all of this really benefits me by doing it this way.
Yeah.
All of it really benefits them by doing it this way.
Yeah.
All the way through it. It's a mano, man. It helps us both big time. So.
Yeah. And again, just keeping that calm, because I haven't seen you really go up on any of these. Yeah, no, not
That's
yet.
super rare. I personally, myself, I like to be chill. When I'm having a conversation with something, I like to be chill. If I walk into a house and I'm doing a listing presentation, some people will be like, no, sit at the table. It's professional. Not me. Sorry. I want to go chill on the couch.
Yeah.
That's where I feel the most comfortable. And so if they're like, where do you want to sit? The couch or the kitchen? I'll be like, let's sit on the couch.
How about the master bedroom and the bed?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
sometimes.
okay.
Yeah, that's how I met my wife. She was a client first.
There we go. We got that one. We got that one. All right, let's start down. Let's get back on there. Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Let's go.
I need to know everything. Who and the what and the where. I need everything.
Yeah, I think that last guy actually got a little.
Hello.
Hi, this is Manny with Milestone. Shoot me a text and I'll get right back to you.
How about a voicemail?
Please leave your message for 801.
You're getting pretty quick with that.
Oh, yeah.
Just that screen
Watching
change.
this.
Thanks for calling Step Ahead Landscaping. Your call is...
Got some business owners up in here.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, I was calling about you had a home for sale a little bit ago here in Magna. Did you ever sell that?
No, I decided to keep it.
Okay. So you.
So I'm actually.
What's that?
I'm actually looking for a house to sell, to buy.
Oh, you're looking for one to buy?
Yes, sir.
What are you looking for? I'm actually a local agent here. My name's Alma. I'm with Century 21. So you're looking to buy more homes? Or what?
Cool. Yeah, nice rental.
Okay.
Kind of a split level.
What's that? Say that one more time.
But yeah, I like split level. They rent pretty good.
Yeah, and you can usually get them a little bit cheaper, can't you?
Yeah, before this market, but I don't know if anything's cheap now.
Yeah, it's true. People are kind of grabbing what they can. What price point are you looking in for your next investment?
I've had good luck with just a house like this, like a West Valley, like West Side, 1,800 square foot.
Okay. West Valley, West Side, 1,800 square foot ish. And then
Magna, anything like that.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. And then I'm just taking some notes here too. So West Side. And then just kind of around that $300,000 price range ish.
Well, I mean, there's nothing for 300,000 anymore, so
right.
It would have to be.
Yeah, there's
why
some,
not 200,000?
There's some condos and stuff, I mean, are you open to something like that?
Yeah.
Some $300,000, 350 condos, something like that?
No. I mean, I've got $1 million in cash right now. So
can I have it?
I actually just refinanced my portfolio.
Oh, you did? Nice. Okay. So you're open to. So what ideally for you?
No, I just do. Yeah, single family because they rent really nicely.
Okay.
I've been doing this for 20 years.
Okay, cool.
So yeah, no split, no townhomes, nothing, just single family.
Okay.
People stay there for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I
make cash offers.
Do you? Okay. What's your name?
I'm Darren Larson, Darre. LARSDN.
Okay, cool. I'll keep your number, Darren. My name's Alma. I'm with Century 21. I've been doing this for about 20 years too. And I'll just hit you up whenever I find something that's ready to rock that kind of fits in that category.
Yeah, and we can remodel them too. So
okay,
junk.
Like full flip, or you just want to lipstick it?
No, I don't flip because the worst way to make money. So much work.
Or I should say,
yeah, I made 15,000.
Right, exactly. I took all the risk, did all the work, and made 15 grand. Really great. Yeah.
Yeah, that was great. Could have got a part-time job at library.
Yeah, could have made 15 grand there. Yeah.
No, I mean, I can do anything actually. The moldier, the better, I'd say.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'll keep you up to date. I do calls every single day, so I'm constantly very aware of what the market is and what's coming on new and all of the stuff that's for sale by owner and just hit the market. So, yeah. So
well, give me something because I got this $1 million. I just got it, and I gotta buy 2 or 3 homes here pretty quick.
Burning a hole in your pocket, is it, or in your briefcase?
Yeah, I should probably give it to. I think I'm gonna give it to my wife. I'm like, here, store this. So I don't do something stupid.
I have another. I'll give you a call. There's another investment I'm looking at too. That's another different real estate investment out in Florida. Would you be open to exploring something like that?
I like Salt Lake County. I like to keep an eye on my stuff.
Okay. Yeah.
Keep it simple, man.
Yeah. No, I feel you.
But you can text me and email me.
Okay. I'll just kick you some info, see if it makes sense. It's $1 million per investor type of gig. The return is about 60% return, 50 to 60%. So,
yeah, there's zero chance that I would even open that email.
Okay, cool. You want to do some incremental stuff then? Okay, I'll look for.
No, I just want to keep buying. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like I don't partner or anything.
Yeah. Okay, beautiful. Keep it simple. I got you. I'll put together what I have and hit you back on it.
Okay, sounds good, man.
Thanks,
Darren.
for
the call.
You got it. Again, my name's Alma. I'll be in touch with you.
Okay, Alma. Hey, also Alma.
Yeah.
I buy and sell businesses.
Uh-huh.
So if you happen to come along somebody that's like going bankrupt with their business because they have a divorce, drug problem, or some tragedy, or they don't know how to run their business, death, divorce, I buy, run, and sell businesses.
I have one business that's doing terrible. It's called I Got Worms, and I sell worms for fishing.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I could look at that. Look at the financial. Maybe trade your house for
that. Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'll put that on the notes here too.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Alma.
You got it. Thanks, Darren. Talk to you soon.
Take care, man.
Okay, you too. Bye.
I mean, it's
remember Dumb and Dumber? Remember I got worms?
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. Did he get the reference?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure because I was a little lost there for a second. Oh, that is too funny.
Awesome,
so do you get that a lot? Do you get investors that you talk to sometimes? And have you ever was able to help them, convert them, put them in the investor pipeline and sell them on some of their properties?
Yeah, man. I mean, conversations like that. And here's the thing. Like I could go a lot deeper, right? And ask them tons of questions. What's important to you as far as this? What kind, what cap rates, blah, 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 blah. What do you rent them for? All that. I'll get into that stuff later. Right now, I just want to build really great rapport, make it short and sweet. And then just go from there.
Nice.
And then I'll call him back. He'll answer my call. We'll have a good conversation again. We'll go to lunch or something. And that's a good contact. I have several of guys like that are just now they're some of my best buddies. Yeah, that we do business regularly, and I met them just making phone calls like this. Yeah. It's very profitable.
I like it.
And then when they fall in love with you like that, it's like, oh, well, I just want you to do everything for me. If they have a house, they're like, dude, Alma, I got one of my units. I just want to sell it. Will you sell it for me? Yeah. And that's where that's building your SOI. That's being creative with your system, as an agent.
Yeah, you're right. That's smart. I have a lot of friends who are agents and they work with investors only and they do everything for them. They find them the property, they help them sell it, and they do a ton of volume that way.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, I don't mind dipping my hands into that. It's really fun too. It's a really fun aspect of the business is dealing with people. I mean, he's got $1 million liquid right now. He's ready to rock. I mean, okay, he's my next call.
Oh yeah.
Because everybody else, they may not have $1 million liquid that he can just go cash out on a house. That's a quick closing for me.
Oh yeah.
That's like, I find the house tomorrow, we close on it day after tomorrow or 3 days from now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's awesome, dude.
That's good.
Yeah, I love those relationships right there.
What are we at? We're at 2 appointments, right? 2.5, 3.
2.5. I don't know. Two actual listing appointments. This one's really more of a contact. You know? So, but great contact.
Yeah, great one. Let's go. Let's keep it going.
All right, let it roll.
Please leave your message for 8.
You guys having fun out there or what?
2.
See, this is fun. I mean, this is cool. It's just chill. It's a good way to make hundreds of thousands of dollars a day.
Call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
I'm on my toes with this
People
one.
are like, really? You can make hundreds of thousands a day? Actually, yeah, I mean, hello?
Hi, you've reached Stephanie. Leave me a message and I will get back to you.
Technically, yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if
Call
you're
has
setting
been
20
forwarded to
appointments
an
a day,
automated voice messaging system.
if you're setting 10, 20 appointments a day. Hello?
Yes.
Hi. Hey, I was calling about you had a home for sale a while ago on Jean Street here in Magna.
Yes.
Okay. And you were do you still have that?
I still own it. Yes.
Okay. And are you selling that for sell by owner?
I'm about to list it today. If you're interested in purchasing, I can delete the listing on MLS.
Okay. So the purpose for my call, I've sold about probably 6. My name's Alma. I'm with Century 21, by the way. But I've sold about 6 properties there in your neighborhood, including one on Jean Street. And I was just calling kind of to get some info about this property. Is that okay?
Sure. What info do you need?
Okay. So just real quick, how many bedrooms does it have?
6.
It is. 6. Okay. That's nice. Okay. So 6 bedroom. How many bathrooms?
3.
3. Okay. How many square feet does it have?
2,400.
Wow, this is great. Okay. And then what are you currently asking for it?
We were going to list it for about $525.
Okay. And I saw your ad initially was like probably, this is back last year, you were asking $465 or something. Obviously the market's increased, so that's good. You've increased the price. $525. How did you come up? How did you come up with that price?
We pulled some comparables.
Oh, good. Okay. Excellent. And how big's the yard?
It's the entire, it's the front of the house, so it will be, I think it's 30 feet long and probably about 25 wide.
Okay. So 30 by 25. Okay, sounds good. And then is it all finished? Upstairs, downstairs, everything?
Everything has been remodeled.
Oh, it has? Okay, wonderful. How long have you owned the property?
More than 15 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. And you did the whole remodel and everything. And then does it have a garage?
It's a detached 2-car garage.
2-car, nice. Okay. And it's detached. Any RV parking on the property?
No.
Okay. And then what about the yard? How is the yard condition wise? Does it have sprinklers and what's the condition of it?
It's new and has sprinklers.
Beautiful.
The backyard is new and it has we built a porch.
Oh, you did?
And covered with mulch.
Oh, nice. Okay. That sounds nice. And is this a brick home?
I'm sorry?
Is it a brick house?
Yes, it's a Rambler.
Okay. Okay, perfect. And then, okay, and you're asking $525 when you go live with it?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Sweet. And you said you're thinking or considering of listing here shortly?
I'm getting pictures taken today.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, that's great. Have you already signed with an agent?
I did. My wife hasn't yet.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. How did you choose the agent you chose?
I've known for a while.
Have you? Okay. Yeah, the reason I ask, there was about, let's see, what was his name? I know his first name was Jeremy. What was his last name? Jeremy. They moved to it was 2013 he moved out of there. And then he referred me to a bunch of the people there in that same neighborhood. And I ended up selling like 6 or 7 houses there just in 2013 and 2014. And so I'm, real familiar with that neighborhood there. That's awesome. It's a good spot.
Awesome.
You're in a good place there. Yeah. Where are you guys heading to after you sell?
The house is paid for. It used to be a rental, so I don't know. I'm probably just going to wait and see how the market does and maybe buy a different property.
Okay. Do you live there or no? Or is it vacant?
I don't know. No, it's vacant.
Is it? Okay. So you're just going to take your
I want to
equity
buy
out of it.
a 4-plex or 6-plex or something.
Oh, really? What? Okay. Yeah. I might have something for you to look at then. What areas are you wanting to have that 4-plex or 6-plex?
Somewhere in the east side, not so much on the west side.
Okay, cool. Yeah, this one's over in Midvale. Actually, it's a duplex. Are you open to a larger duplex?
How many bedrooms? And I need to look at them and see look at the condition, look at the area, see what else is around.
Yeah, area is pristine. Condition is phenomenal. It's actually the owner lives in one of the 2 units. It's 2,500.
What city are we talking about?
Midvale.
Midvale, okay.
Yep, and it's 2,500 square feet per unit, and I think the units have either 4 or 5 bedrooms each.
Oh wow, okay. Well, how much is it going for?
I don't know what he's going to sell it for. He's a client of mine. I actually helped him buy it years ago, and he just told me he was thinking about selling it. So I'll keep.
Yeah, I've looked into a couple of 4-plexes and 6-plexes, but owners are asking too much. So when you account your mortgage and how much you can reasonably charge a renter for it, you're actually on the water. So it's just really hard to buy properties, 4-plexes, 2-plexes, and whatever, if it's not a reasonable price.
Right.
If I have to remove $1,000, $1,500 out of my pocket so I can pay for the entire mortgage, it's no brainer. It makes no sense.
Right. Totally. Yep, that makes sense. Let me ask you this: why on this property that you're selling, the one on Jean Street, why are you listing it with an agent? Why not just do it for sale by owner?
I just don't have more time. I just want to get, done with the property.
Okay, gotcha. That's fair.
I just don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, That makes sense.
I've owned it for years, and I've spent at least 2 years now renovating the entire property. So
Oh my gosh, you're just done with it. Okay. Well, let me ask you this. I don't know if this would work for you or not. It may not, but in addition to that duplex, I'm sure there's a certain amount of cash you need to get out of this property in order to make it worth it for you to sell it with an agent, right?
the house is paid for, so whatever money I get will be cash in my pocket.
Good. Okay. And like I said, I don't know if this would work or not. It may not, but obviously if we could figure out a way that by working together, we could sell the home quickly, tap the whole market, get the most amount of market value out of the home that you could, and, sell it in a time that works well for you, which obviously would be pretty quick because the market's very fruitful right now. I mean, obviously you'd be open to at least exploring that, right?
Well, that's the reason why I'm listing. So
okay.
My realtor is right here to start getting the pictures taken. Why don't you get my address, my email address, and when your client is willing to sell the duplex,
yeah,
please just either give me a call back or send me an email.
Okay. So your agent is right there next to you?
Yeah, he's in the car.
Nice. Hi, agent. Let me ask you this. If I could sell the home for a higher price than he could and net you more money, you'd be open to exploring that, right?
Well, I don't know if we can sell for more than that. We're hoping that if we start at 525, again, we'll get multiple offers, and from that point, we can just pick the best one and go with it.
No, that makes sense. Okay, well, that makes perfect sense. That's hilarious that he's sitting right there next to you. I've never had that happen. That is awesome. Let's do this. Can he hear me?
No.
He can't? Okay. So I'm going to call you back when he's not sitting next to you. I have a couple concepts for you to consider. About 50% of my clients come from out of state, and they're usually paying tremendous premiums above asking price because they just sold their house down in Huntington Beach for $1 million, and coming here for a house like this for $525,000 is like a drop in the bucket for them. And so they're usually willing to do weird things like waive appraisal and pay $100,000 over asking. I mean, we've had all kinds of crazy scenarios. And so that's what I'll just give you a call when he's not there. Just share with you kind of what we do as far as and why we sell 1 out of every 3 homes across the Wasatch Front in my company. And so I'll share it with you, see if it makes sense, see if it's like, okay, that might be a better scenario for me. And then we can have kind of a private conversation when he's not literally next to you.
Okay.
Cool. And tell me your name again.
Marcelo.
Okay. Marcelo. Okay, cool. And my name's Alma, and I'm with Century 21 Everest here.
All right.
Okay, I'll call you back. Thanks, Marcelo. Good chatting with you.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
You got it. Okay, bye.
Bye.
That's the funniest crap I think I've ever heard, dude. His agent's literally sitting with him in the car next to him.
Yeah, I was a little confused when he said that. I'm like, he's actually he's gonna stay on the phone and talk to you while his agent's right there. But I mean, so that one obviously it's listing with him, and usually when they do the photos, I mean, he said his wife hasn't signed either.
It's not a bona fide contract. Yeah. So if I offer a better scenario for him than that agent does, and I can sell the house for a higher price and or faster, and do a better job and be a better servant, because you want to have a servant's heart, right? My heart when I think about serving someone. Look, I don't know who that agent was. Being candid, if I found out it was a really fantastic agent, I'd be a little kind of conscious of saying that I would be a better fit for them.
Yeah.
But my job is to make sure that I am their fiduciary and I'm doing for them the best thing that needs to be done for them. And so if he doesn't have a bona fide contract, I don't care if he's standing right next to me, sitting in the car with him, or on the phone with us, which for a second I thought he was on the phone. I thought it was on his speaker in his car. I actually don't care if they're right there. If I can win that bid and give them world-class service, as Justin Udy says, who's one of our, who's in our organization, he says, you need to give your clients world-class service, meaning they can't go anywhere else in the world to find this service. It's right here. We are there. You know, you remember on Elf when he walks past the door and it's like world's best coffee. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. And he's like, wow, congratulations. You know, and they're like, on what? I'm making the world's best coffee. That's amazing. It's like, you really kind of want to be that for people. You know, you kind of want to be that for people. You want to give them world-class service. I don't know how well this guy's going to take care of them. There's a lot of shoddy agents. If you're a shoddy agent, stop it. Like, take it seriously. You're a professional. You have a professional license. It's time for you to start stepping up your game and giving the best customer care you can possibly give people. Meaning, and the most important is giving them great conversations, helping them understand things in a deep way. That will mean more to them. Your communication will mean more to them than almost anything else that you can give them. Is communicating with them, helping them understand concepts and what's going on in the market and those types of things. Yeah. And so until I know that this is an agent that's worth his time, I'm going to act like it's not.
I like that. Wise words from Alma. Wise words. There we go.
So I'm going to call him back.
Yeah,
so.
Set that appointment, and then let's go ahead and let's air that promo. I mean, how's your mouth? I know that you got that thing of water there, but I haven't seen you drink any. But you know, talking on these mics dries you out.
I've drank this whole thing since I've been here, so I'm
okay.
good. Yeah,
all right, very nice. Okay, well, let's go. Let's shoot to the promo right now, Daniel. We got a promo we want to show you guys. Also, shout out again to Everest for allowing us to do this, and also the event coming up, taking the time to add value and help agents. Thank you again, obviously, for doing this, and we still have some more time here. But before we do the promo, is there something you want to say?
Yeah, and just real quick, I mean, No, I forgot. You're good.
Okay. All right, let's go to that. Everest Elevate event coming up April. We have a location, Marriott City Center downtown, April 26th, 27th, and 28th. You guys, if everybody watching, you guys want to see Alma live. And like you said, it's right. It's nerve-wracking. I was sitting here, and the guy was... It was so hard to read this guy. Yeah. He was very monotone, very relaxed, not very quick to respond. He wasn't laughing at your jokes. I wasn't laughing at your jokes, no, I was. But he wasn't laughing at your jokes, and I was like, "What is the next thing he's going to say?" And I could feel that nervousness and that anxiousness, and I didn't get that from Alma, and that's what I'm saying. Come and watch Alma do this live so you can see. And I guess, like you said, when the audience gets nervous, that's me right there with you. I'm like, what's going to happen, you know? And again, just your composure, your calmness. I think it's worth people coming to see in person and experience that, and so they can see that they're not going to kill you over the phone. Nothing's going to happen.
Nothing's going to happen.
Nothing's going to happen.
No, and whenever I felt, and I sensed that too when I was on the line with him. I sensed his hesitation. Through that call of talking to me. And I was like, why is he still hesitating? I feel like we have great rapport. I need to ask him more questions. So I started asking him more questions. And then we got into the fourplex duplex conversation. Then I came back and he was still hesitant. And I'm like,
his agent's right there.
I had no idea. Yeah, that makes perfect sense now why he was so hesitant.
Yeah, the agent's, but he didn't hang up on you. So shout out to the person on the other end for being so kind and polite and actually listening to you, because I would have hung up.
Yeah, totally.
But let's go ahead and shoot that promo, Daniel. Let's go with the Elevate promo. And we are back, and yeah, let's get back on these calls. That was a interesting delay there with this computer. Great system. Anyways, just I don't know. We'll go right into the calls. But yeah, dude, amazing call. Like I said before we left and we went to the quick break. Just getting back to how the client was on the other end. I think a lot of agents who experience that might be the time where they quit or they stop or they give up. And I like how you kept it going by bringing it back to the property and just asking questions about the property because you seem comfortable enough to talk about the house.
Well, it's like I look at it like this: if somebody's like, if like somebody, let's say I'm walking through downtown Hollywood, okay, and they're walking, I'm touring the stars, right, and one of Jimmy Fallon's like producers comes and rips me inside the building, right, and says, "Hey, if you do this thing, and if you can convince this person to say yes, I'll give you $20,000, right?"
Yeah.
I'd be like, absolutely. I see this as no different. I don't care if I can convince this guy to work with me over the guy who's sitting next to him and he'll pay me 20 G's to do it. I could care less.
Yeah.
And that's just the way I look at it. To me, I don't care how it comes to me this way. As long as it's legal and moral, I'm going to do it. And it makes perfect. That's how I make money. Right. And so, I mean, we eat what we kill in this industry. And we can be prosperous all the way through that process, you know, if we do it right.
We eat what we kill. Look at that one. I never heard that before, and I love that. Write that one down. Let's put that up. Alma, shout out to the quote. We eat what we kill. That's a good one. Yeah, no, and again, you're not even that aggressive on the phone, so that's why, again, shout out again to that just the calmness and the just staying so composed. You know, I think, again, that's a skill set that you develop over time, and people who are out there watching, come and see him live. We should do another wheel spin before we go because those no prize sections right there, Daniel, let's go ahead and change those. You don't have to write them right now, but the no prize section, let's make that available for an in-studio live calling session for agents out there who are watching, who can sit and actually witness and watch and feel that calmness.
Let's do this. One of them will be in studio. The other one, I'll take them to dinner.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk biz.
I like that. You know what?
Or lunch or dinner, either one.
Yeah, let's
still
go
sit
ahead and
down
switch
for an
that.
hour or two and talk biz.
You got a mark over there? There's a mark over there. All right, let's go ahead and have you put one because there's two slots here in the purple. Let's do the Expo right there in front by the Red Bull can. You see that? There you go. Let's go ahead and put 1 and 2. 1 will be the in studio. You can just write a 1 on the left purple. Just do a 1 right there, Daniel. Yeah. No, you don't erase it. Just put 1. Yeah. And then the other one, just do 2. So 1 is in studio.
How's my hair look? This is why you put your mic back.
Exactly.
Your
Yep.
perfect hair,
You're right. Yep. And then 2 is the dinner with Alma, lunch with Alma to talk to him and get some one-on-one coaching with him, which would be amazing. But let's go ahead and pick somebody. So anybody, with people watching right now, let's go to the comment section and see who's watching. So we got Luis Rodriguez. Look at that on YouTube.
Nice.
Shout out to Luis Rodriguez. Luis, if you are watching, go ahead and let's see. Want to spin. Luis, if you're watching, you want to spin, go ahead and put in the comment section yes if you would like to spin. And then let's see who else is on there. We have
Trevor's on there too.
Trevor on there. That's awesome. Perfect. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and move this over.
Oh, Alex Cornwall's on there.
I need to know everything. Who and what and
Let's go ahead and get these sounds going.
Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but I like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse. I'm ready to war.
Okay. All right, let's go down. Here we go. Spin away. Luis Rodriguez, here you go. If you're ready and you want to take the spin.
All right.
You got the you got the camera on the wheel. Daniel, let's have you put the camera on the wheel. Go over there and hit the little spin thing. I'm going to throw some music on for us. 1 second.
Daniel, you're our Vanna.
Hopefully we don't get
that was
hit.
Beautiful.
With the copyright. Here we go, Daniel. Let's make it happen. Spin away. I really hope we don't get hit with this. Okay, elevate. Is that an elevate ticket? Is that another elevate ticket?
Is it really?
Is that another elevate ticket? Woo! We can't see from our end, but over there is that. Oh
Luis
my gosh! Okay, Luis Rodriguez, Elevate ticket. Where are you at? Get a hold of us. Are you here in the Valley? Are you here in Salt Lake City or Utah? Go ahead and leave a comment in the comment section and tell us where you're at. We would love to have you come to the event, Elevate event.
Yep.
Right here, downtown Salt Lake City. You won a ticket, and you responded with nice. So, dude, thanks again for playing, and let's see if we can find that sound effect. Where are we
now,
at
Luis, there you go. He's in California, so feel free to come up for that, man. Or the next time we do an event down in California, which we do, you can use that ticket for that event as well.
So. Yeah, we do have a event coming up in California.
I know Jesus comes up all
June
the time.
22nd, I believe.
And he comes up. Maybe you guys can come up together.
Yeah, I like that. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you for playing. Let's go back and let's try to get another call.
Okay, let's do one more. We're right at the end here.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and let's get another call in there.
I need to fill up my last. Oh, there's 2 sheets, but 4 out of 5. That's.
Oh yeah.
I need to know everything. Who and the what and the where I need.
Has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them talk. Gotta keep quiet, maneuver in silence, then let them in, chalk up their body, another one body, that's just how it go. I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, how to stay on the go. I can play with the pros and that like.
Please leave your message for.
They just got lucky but never adapted, so I'm to one if it's coming to blows. My enemies cutting it close. I let them think that they got me, but what do you know? I had them beat before we ever spoke.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, I was calling about you had a home for sale a little bit ago in West Jordan. Did you ever end up selling that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
it did.
I was just checking. Thanks so much. I appreciate it.
Uh-huh.
Okay, bye-bye. Sold. You'll get those. So a question I get asked all the time is it's like, well, you still call through? Like, because this is August of 21. Yeah, I do. Like, I'll call through them because the people that answer the phone, if they haven't sold, we can meet. Like this guy Wynn that I set an appointment with, was it? I think didn't he say I think I'd have to look back. One of these or 2 of these were older listings that they tried to sell and then didn't sell. Actually, I think it was Marcelo. Anyways.
You know what? This is what I'll say. We have another one. I'm going to do another one. Judy, don't hate me, but we're going to do another one. And I mean, I don't know if that wheel is weighted, but 2, I mean, what are the odds of that? We got 2 tickets going away with 2 spins. We have another viewer watching, John Trujillo. Shout out to John Trujillo. You want to do a spin? We will do that for you, my brother. We have a couple minutes left. Let's get another spin in there.
Where's John watching from?
Yeah, John, where are you watching from? Leave a comment in the section below, and let's see where you're from. Where we at? Let's go. John, where are you from? SLC. Okay, so he's right here in
Salt Lake
SLC.
City,
Perfect.
Watching on YouTube.
Let's see if
spin
we
it
can.
again.
Daniel, get up there.
We're going to give something to John.
Yeah, let's see if we can get another ticket for John out there.
Yeah, but still call the old leads, guys. I mean, if you find one they're usually pretty easy to sell.
Yeah. Did you put the camera on there? Yeah. Okay, there's a pretty crazy lag over here. So okay, camera's up on the wheel. Let's get the music. Hold on, hold on. I really hope we don't get hit with the copyright, but I think we'll be fine. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Spin away. Get out of here.
What is it? What is it?
Out of here. Judy, don't hate me. We got another winner right here. Elevate ticket. So 3 given away on the first time. 3 out of 3 with that. Yo, it must be this desk. I think this desk
I swear,
has some,
dude. Is that thing weighted somewhere?
Yeah.
Dude, there's some lead taped to the back of the wheel.
Yo, what's going on there? Dude, shout out. John, congratulations. You won a ticket to the next Elevate event coming up April 26th, 27th, and 28th. And for any of you guys watching this, not live because it will be posted, you guys can watch the next one for your chance to win a ticket. And I don't know how that happened. That's crazy. 3 for 3. Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, well, it looks like she commented on here, so congratulations, John. Thank you again for watching, man. We really appreciate it. And Alma, what time is it?
It is 1:56.
No, let's do one more round.
One more
before we
just
go.
one more.
Alma's getting a little anxious, and he wants to get out of here. So
no, I don't want to get out of here.
Okay.
I want to get money.
Okay, let's do it. I'm happy you said that.
I'm low on calls this week. So.
Let's make it happen.
Hello.
Hi, you've reached Myron at Innovating Operations.
All right.
Yeah, let's dial for just the next 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I need to know everything, who and the what and the where. I need everything. Trust me, I hear what you're saying, but act like it's new what you're telling me. I'm curious, George. I hop in the Porsche, 5 and a horse. I'm ready for war. I'm coming for throats to turn to a ghost. I need to know everything. Now you be surprised at the info you get is by letting them talk, so I'm letting them.
Please leave your message for 425.
I got some secrets, I'm shaking the game so they stay on their toes. Stay in your lane, how to stay on the go. I can play with the pros and act like a rookie so they overlook me. Then I double up again under their nose. None of them cold, they just got lucky but never adapted. So I'm to the one if it's coming to blows. My enemies cutting it close, I let them think.
Hello?
Hi. Hey, I was calling about you had a acre lot here a while ago over in Eagle Mountain. Did you ever end up selling that?
I have some guys putting an offer together right now.
Oh, okay. Okay. My name's Alma. I'm with Century 21. I'm sure you've had agents calling you trying to list it at some level, right?
Yeah, which I'm not interested on.
Yeah. Fortunately, the purpose for my call, I sell. I've started my business in lot and land development, and so I was just calling just to check in on it, see where you're at on it. Where are you priced at on it right now?
Yeah, 429
429.9. You said.
Yeah.
Okay, so 429 900. And how did you come up with your price?
Oh, I did an area kind of survey,
Just did some comparables on it.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Yeah, it sounds like it's a good price point, and it's an acre. Is it improved at all, or is it raw land?
Yeah, no, it's on the balance there. I'm probably one of the last lots that are still vacant.
Oh, good. You said undeveloped?
No, that's fully developed.
Fully developed. Okay. Beautiful.
Yeah, the area has all the services and everything. So.
Okay. And it's obviously in a great area over there. You have one offer on it? Where's it? So
well, I have had a couple come over, but people are trying to offer less than what I'm expecting. So I don't need to sell the lot. So
good.
I'm not going to go down pretty much. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. I was just curious because the other lot I sold, actually just sold one in Saratoga, right next there to you there, and we ended up selling. It was actually a half-acre lot, and actually it was less than that. It was 0.38, and we sold it for $460. And so that's why I was wondering. You have a much bigger lot.
Yeah. Saratoga is a little more expensive than Eagle Mountain.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen 1.2 going there for like 450, 460. Kind of closer to where I'm at. So, but since I'm not really paying agent commissions or anything like that, so
right.
So if I have an agent that comes with an offer, I said, okay, you will need to raise the price to cover your commission. So
yeah.
Yes, my pricing is based on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Most of the lots I've seen that are similar to yours, I'm not seeing them anything. And that's why I asked you how you came up with your price. Most of the lots that I've seen that are similar to yours as far as that size and kind of that general area, I'm seeing well over $500,000. So that's why I was curious how you came up with your price, but not to say it's incorrect. It may be totally fine. It may be just right.
I would be happy if somebody offered that. You know what I mean? But they're not. So.
Yeah. How are you marketing it? How are people seeing the lot?
No, I just put it on Zillow and whatever it's called.
Oh, did you? Yeah.
And sometimes in TSL. So as I said, it's not that I need to do. Right. I don't need to sell it.
Yeah, that's good.
So
you have
something comes to someone seeing it there or someone just knowing about it. That's fine. If not, I'm I'm okay too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. So you don't have to sell it. It's an option for you.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me ask you this. I don't know if this would work for you or not. It may not, but obviously I'm sure there's, a certain amount of cash that you want to get out of the lot in order to make it worth it for you to sell, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I don't know if this would work for you or not. It may not, but obviously if we could figure out a way that by working together on it, we could net you more money, put in your pocket the amount of cash you're trying to get by listing the property. And even after commissions, we net you more money than what you're asking on it now. I mean, you'd be open to at least exploring that, right?
That could be, I already, honestly, I kind of have a couple agents that I have worked with before. So,
sure.
They have tried the same thing, and I'm like, I don't want to be into the hustle of, I have to, not because I'm taking the time. So I just, as I said, I already can have somebody listen if I need to, people that I know and that I have worked with before. So
sure. Yeah, no, that's fair.
I don't really have that interest right now.
Yeah, you definitely want to work with somebody, that you know and that you trust and that you feel like will do the best job for you, for sure. The reason I bring that up, I've been in the business almost 20 years, and I've done lots and land and stuff for that entire time. And one of the things that I've seen time and time again is that people are still, right now in this market, people are still undervaluing their land. I almost did it actually on my own house. Mm-hmm. I have a half-acre lot, and I thought that lot was worth about, like 300,000-ish, 350 maybe. And after comping it, I saw that it was at 400,000, and I'm like, man, that would have been a huge mistake if I were to sell that for 350 when it's worth 400. And so what I mean is, if we could figure out a way that, we could look at the numbers, see what the values come in at. We could use my experience and the years that I've been in business and done lots in land development and sales. If we could figure out, if we could find additional value and we were able to expose it instead of just on one or two websites, but if we were able to expose it to all of the California buyers and stuff like that are coming in from out of state, and they're willing to pay full premiums cash and net you another $100,000 or $200,000, I mean, you'd be open to at least exploring that, right?
Well, if you have a proposal, you can kind of send it to me, how much is that I can sell it with your help and, the resources. And I'm pretty sure your commission is at 3%, right? Or what kind of always get with other agents, like the 6 total for the 2. So
right, exactly.
Yeah, I can look at the numbers and I'm never close to get more or get people involved. But as I said, I don't want you to feel that I'm committing to anything. Because,
sure, no.
I kind of used to work a little bit on the real estate business, so that's why I have some ideas of what to do and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I used to hate when people just use your time and they're not serious about things.
Yeah, and I would.
So I want to be respectful to your time and say, I'm not committed to anything. So just
and I appreciate that. Thank you for that. Yeah, I want to be respectful of yours too. And so before you and I would ever meet or anything like that, I would do some numbers and make sure that that the numbers make sense and we can net you what you needed to on it. But if we could get you more money, ultimately net you more, that's a benefit for everybody, And so, okay. Where do what's your name, by the way?
Flavio.
You're Flavio. Okay. So Flavio, my name's Alma.
Yep.
And where do you live at?
I live in Eagle Mountain.
You're in Eagle Mountain.
I'm like a 3-4 minute drive from their lot. So.
Okay. So you're close by. Well, let's do this. I mean, if you're open to at least exploring it, let me just check. I'll actually be right over by you tomorrow afternoon. Are you usually available like afternoons or evenings?
I'm actually working right now too. I work on the retail, so
okay.
It's very hard for me to, being salary manager, it's hard for me to kind of commit.
Yeah.
Say, we can visit at this time,
Yeah,
As
totally.
I said, if you have a proposal, you can send it to me by text or something, and then I can look at it and I need to talk with my wife and see if that's something that we want to try. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is tomorrow I'll be kind of right out over by you tomorrow. So I'll at least go drive by your lot and just take a look at it.
Okay.
That way it gives me, because, I can look on Google Street View and I can look on, Google Earth, but walking on it and really filling it out gives me a much better idea. So I'm going to go out there tomorrow. If you're open to it, I'll just give you a call and maybe you can kind of meet me over there or whatever. And I'll kind of share with you what my thoughts are on it. And then
sure, if I have some time, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'll call you tomorrow just to confirm.
All right.
But I'll put you down. I would be out there probably around like 5 o'clock ish, something like that. So just before it gets dark.
I might be a little tight, but anyway, just let me know.
Okay, sounds good. Let's do that. And then if it makes sense, if we meet and we talk and it makes sense for us to work together on it, great. If not, no big deal.
Alrighty.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Flavio. And again, my name's Alma, and I'm with Century 21. You can call me back here if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'll plan on calling you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. Talk to you then.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Not bad. It's and that was a lot, you said?
Yeah, it's a lot. So it's a 1 acre lot. I've seen 1 acre lots in this kind of general area go for a lot more money than what he's asking. So it's actually really surprising. I mean, he's at $429, which fortunately he went up from last year when he was trying to sell it. So this was an old lead. Last year in July, he put it on market at $300 or $399, so $400. And now he's asking only $29,000 more than that. I'm going to go look at it, comp it out, see where those lots are selling for right now. Because he said it's the last lot in the neighborhood, didn't he say that?
Yeah.
Did you hear him say? I thought that's what he said. If that's the case, then he could potentially have a premium lot there that we could sell. So one of the things I hate the most about our industry is seeing people that are selling properties under what the current value is, or what somebody's willing to pay for them. Because if we can get you the value or more than the perceived value in the marketplace, if we can sell it for more than what it comps for, don't we want to do that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's like people are like, oh, you list. It's funny. I'll list houses and I'll get agents that'll send me notes that, on the MLS, you can send people anonymous notes, You don't know how to price homes. There's been no other homes in this neighborhood that have sold for this price. And I'm like, ding, 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 ding. You're right. We're going to be the first, because I know that we're not in a depleting market. We're in a growing market right now. So values are increasing. So if I can price a home at that increased price and still sell it, then I'm good. If I can't sell it in 2, 3, 4 weeks at that price and they have time, I have time. So then I'm going to adjust it down and we're going to meet that valuation. Because statistically speaking, if a home's going to sell in our marketplace, it will sell within 3 to 5% of what somebody's willing to pay for it, what the buyer's willing to pay for it, right? So if we're 3 to 5% away from that, we know it pretty quick because we don't get any showings or offers. Or we'll get very few showings and no offers. And then that indicates to us that we're too high, so we need to adjust it down 3 to 5%. Sometimes you'll have to do a full 10% adjustment if you're getting no showings, no offers. And if that's the case, then just adjust it down. It's cool. We don't have, but we know that we are playing the entire market top to bottom.
Yeah.
And we know we don't leave any money on the table if we do it that way.
Yeah.
So.
I really hope the guy meets you.
Yeah,
I really
me
hope
too. I think he will. Because I told him I'm going out there. If you want to meet me out there. So the reason I did that is because I know he's 4 minutes away. He's already curious a little bit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go look at his property.
Yeah, let's do that. And then, what else is funny in the call is that when he opened up, he's like, oh, I have somebody writing an offer right now. It's like, okay, they might be writing an offer and they might not be writing an offer.
Right. And the offer might be $300,000.
Yeah. So really interesting. I mean, you could have been a buyer because I don't think you identified yourself when you said
I
that.
did. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
okay.
I did.
Okay. Yeah, no, I like it. Great call. Great last call. We got an appointment in there. Was that 3?
3, yeah.
3
3 and kind of a fourth.
Yeah, 3.5.
It was like
not bad.
Just a good investor lead.
Yeah.
So, 3 listing appointments and a potential really great investor lead, which could be a buyer. So,
And we obviously were doing a lot of talking and hanging out and
Yeah.
playing games and interacting with the audience and listening to me. And so I think if Alma sat and dialed, I mean, how many appointments can you get in a day if you dial for 4 or 5 hours?
So if I had a dialer, probably if I just stayed on for like 5 hours, I could get 20 appointments with a dialer.
And you've done that before, huh?
Yeah, I did that. So what I did the day that I did and it is daunting. It's a little bit of time, right?
Yeah.
And it's a task. It's a legit task because you're eating there, you're drinking there, you're staying at your desk, you're making those calls. But yeah, I did.
Your bedpan there too?
I did. Yeah, dude, it was close. I was like, dude, I think in order for me to, and so in one day I dialed, I was there for 11 hours. It was technically 10 hours that I dialed.
Yeah.
And I set 20 appointments that day without a dialer, just with paper leads and called them by hand. Click, 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 old school.
Wow.
I wanted to do it as primitive as possible. I couldn't find a rotary dial phone. So, but I wanted to show that, look, you guys, you can set 20 appointments in one day with for sale by owners. Anybody can do it. You just have to increase your skills. At Everest Coaching, that's the stuff we teach. We teach skill-based coaching. We teach how to get your head right so that when you're making calls, you're not in a really crappy place. Because sometimes we just have a shitty day. Mm-hmm. Sometimes stuff is just going the wrong way. And you come in and how do you stay disciplined? How are you accountable to yourself, to your schedule? How do you stay disciplined to making your calls even when you're like in an argument with your spouse, which for me is like the worst, man. If I'm in an argument with my spouse, I go like, that's like, you want to see me depressed? See me after an argument with Jennifer. Like I just get, and we all have these moments and these days and these challenges that we face every day. And if I can make it as simple, if I can have the high enough skill level and a script concept and system that's so simple that people respond to it, then even on the shittiest days, I can still make my calls and set appointments and not allow my argument with Jennifer to affect the rest of my business and the rest of our financial future. Because I know if I'm having an argument with her, it's not the end of the world. We're going to go through it, and I can see the horizon on the other end.
Yeah.
But I still want to be able to perform and produce and get out of my headspace that's crappy, you know? So
yeah. That's good. No, I love it. And you're right. They do that. And I met the coaches. I had the opportunity to actually meet with 2 of them last week. They came up from St. George. Shout out to Aaron and Alex. Those guys are amazing coaches.
They're cool, man.
Amazing coaches.
They're awesome.
And they had a huge closing, I believe, last week, $4 million, I think was what it was.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. Congratulations.
Yeah, Aaron Mailer, Alex Cornwall.
And that's the beautiful thing about the coaches here is you guys are not just real estate, coaching, practicing, acting like you're real estate professionals. I mean, you guys actually close deals. You guys are top producers.
Yep.
And you guys are really playing in the field and crushing it, which is awesome because you meet a lot of coaches who probably shouldn't be coaches, you know. So
that have never coached before, they've never sold houses, or if they have, it was 30 years ago. And they talk about concepts, but they don't live the concepts that they talk about.
Yeah.
And some of the concepts are actually true. Some of the concepts that other coaching companies and stuff preach, they're actually true concepts.
Yeah.
But the coaches wouldn't know that.
Yeah.
They didn't live them. They haven't studied. They haven't actually used them and perfected them and mastered them. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, I think that's what sets us apart. Is why we're different. Is we actually put the pedal down, put it down to the pavement. Like I would love anybody to challenge me on calls, man. I think it would be so fun. Anybody that's out there, any other coaching company that wants to challenge us on calls and making calls, get up there and let's do it, man. Let's put pedal down. Let's have a freaking challenge. I'm down, man.
Yeah.
I would love to get on live calls, dude, and challenge you and see who sets the most appointments, because most of the other companies, they won't do it. They won't step up to the plate because they're like, oh, I can send one of my agents out. Well, that's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I want to see one of your coaches do it. Mm-hmm. I want to see one of your speakers do it. I want to see one of them actually do what they preach. Yep. Because if you don't actually do it, you don't know what the people you're teaching go through every day. I know what you guys go through every freaking day. I get it. I see it. I live it too. I get frustrated, pissed off. I have, arguments with my spouse. We have issues. I have client calling me and getting pissed off and frustrated. I mean, dude, I've gone through that too. We all go through that. But if I haven't gone through that, I can't teach you that stuff. I can't teach you how to get over it, make it better, and fix it in your head, and then go be prosperous and productive again.
Yep.
Unless I've done it myself.
Yep.
So
Again, dude, it's been a pleasure
Dude,
having
it's
you
been
here
a
today.
pleasure, man. I love doing this. It's a
Every
blast.
time we have you on is a pleasure. And again,
Thank you.
I'm so grateful to just sit here and listen and witness and you know, share this with my team and for my team to watch and everybody out there watching right now. Thank you so much for watching. And again, reminder, if you guys want to see Alma in person live, Elevate event, April 26th, 27th, and 28th. We have the link in the description. You guys can, and there's a free download there too. We have a workbook. 12 skills, really awesome workbook. But again, guys, thank you so much for watching.
We gave $600 worth of prizes away
today.
Woo!
3 tickets. Yeah, I mean, that was amazing.
Yeah, that was rad.
Yeah, so again, guys, thank you so much for watching. And Daniel, let's throw that promotion on right there for the Elevate event coming up in downtown Salt Lake City next month. Awesome. We'll see you guys later.
See you guys next time.
Yep, we'll see you.
Willow Springs, LNS.